In this video, I'm going to show you around Camano Island, Washington. Now, Camano Island, it's about 65 miles north of Seattle. Now, unlike a lot of the Seattle suburbs, Camano Island is very quiet and a very slow-paced lifestyle. So if you want to get out of the hustle and bustle and you want to live somewhere maybe with a tight community feel and just an overall quieter lifestyle, Camano Island could be a great option for you. So in this video, I'm going to take you all around the island and show you what it might be like to live here. Now, let's talk about why so many people love living here in Camano Island, as well as some of the downsides to being in this area. Starting off, the theme of this video is Camano Island is a very quiet, peaceful location that you can live. It's not in the main hustle and bustle. There's no freeway going through Camano Island like I-5. There's no big tech employers out here, so people are out here, they're living a quiet and peaceful life. You can also see this reflected in crime stats. You can go to crimegrade.org. This is a great resource when you're looking at crime stats in this area. You can see Camano Island is shaded completely green because it has a very low crime rate. Now, another big reason people are moving to Camano Island is, well, the recreation and the water behind me. There's 52 miles of shoreline in Camano Island. You have two state parks, Camano Island State Park and Camas Beach Park, as well as many local parks like the one I'm at here. This is Iverson Beach Park, my personal favorite. When we're coming to Camano Island, we take our daughters down here. This is our favorite spot to go, is Iverson Beach Park. Outside of that, you have a lot of trails and hiking in this area. You can see how green Camano Island is. It's surrounded by trees and nature and is a beautiful area to be. And along with that comes trails and hiking opportunities, mountain biking as well. So there's a lot to do with recreation. Now, there are some shops and things in town, but Camano Island is not a big area. You're not going to see overwhelmingly large strip malls and big grocery stores, anything like that. So that can be a downside to some people for sure, and a positive to other people because it doesn't bring a lot of activity into this area. It stays quiet and it stays peaceful. You've got your local hole-in-the-wall coffee shops and places to grab some wine or some beer or grab your breakfast, some local restaurants. There's certainly some options like that here in Camano Island. But one of the downsides for people is your large grocery shopping trips. You've got a grocery store here, a smaller local grocery store here in Camano Island, but for a lot of your stuff, you're gonna go over to Stanwood. Now, Stanwood is right next door to Camano Island, so it's not too far, depending where on the island you're located. But that's where you're gonna have your QFC and your Hagen, and a lot of those larger shopping trips are gonna be. Now, when it comes to things like Target and Costco, they're not very close. They're not in Stanwood either. So you're either gonna have to go to Mount Vernon or you're gonna have to go to Smoky Point in Arlington. So those can be 30+ minute drives to get to those locations if you're planning on going to a Costco or a Target pretty often. Now, another one of the downsides to this area is there's no emergency room or hospital on Camano Island. There's local walk-in clinics, but you do have to go over to Arlington to Cascade Valley Hospital if you do need an emergency room. Now, when it comes to real estate in Camano Island, the median price point currently, this is midway through 2023, $788,000. Now, be careful when you're looking at that median price point because there are a lot of waterfront homes here in Camano Island. There are also a number of more affordable homes closer to that $500,000 to $600,000 mark. A lot of people will live here full time, and there's a number of people that have second homes here on Camano Island as well. I want to show you around some options so you can get an idea of what you might be able to find here in Camano Island. So there's 3 houses I'm going to show you. One that's much lower priced, under $400,000, and then 2 that are priced a little bit higher from there. So let's jump over to the first house. All right, I'm at property number 1. Now, this is a 2-bedroom home, about 1,000 square feet, just over 1,000 square feet, priced under $400,000 at $395,000. Now, this is in the Lost Lake community here in Camano Island, so a nice little community with a clubhouse and a dog park. You can see inside, it could use some updating, but it's certainly something that could be move-in ready. $395 for a home here, 1,000 square feet in Camano Island, not too bad. This is kind of the end of what you might be able to find for a single family residential home. So next, I want to take you to property number 2. We're going to upgrade a little bit, get a little bit bigger of a home. Let's head over to that next one. All right, we're here at property number 2. Now this is a 2,300 square foot home, 3 bedrooms, built in 2007. It's priced at $599,000. So this is a good average home in this area, something you can find now. What's also great about this home is it's on 5 acres. So if you're looking for some more privacy, a bigger lot size, you can certainly find a lot of that here in Camano Island, a lot of homes on acreage. So no shortage of that if that's what you're looking for. But this is about what $599,000, $600,000 is gonna get you here in the Camano Island area. For the last home I wanna show you, we're gonna show you a waterfront home here right on the beach. So let's jump over to that one and see what it looks like. So we're here at property number 3. Now this is a beachfront home. So if you're looking for beachfront living, there's a lot of that here in Camano Island. This one's priced just under $1.5 million. It's a 3,100 square foot home, 2 bedrooms. Again, your own private beach right in front of your house. Beautiful panoramic views of the water. So this is a great home and a great representation of something you can find if you do want an actual beachfront home. There's also a lot of homes in Camano Island with water views, of course, that aren't beachfront. That'll be a more affordable price. So we looked at a few price ranges here today, but you're gonna have a lot of options everywhere in between. You're gonna have homes that could have water views right around $1 million or under $1 million as well.